guys, it's just me, Janine, your fairy rock mother, and the hostess of the band in my bedroom tonight. With me here today, I have Christian Shields from the band Shields. Hi, Christian.
What's going on? It's a pleasure to talk to me.
Oh, it is. All right, cool. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time to come by. Just tell us a little bit about, your organization and the everybody else who's not here with us right now and all that.
Okay, well, Shields, we are a party rock band, fun rock band, kind of like the Darkness. We like to put on a good show and just, it's straight up rock and roll. And the other two that couldn't join us today are NV Shields. He's my brother. He's the drummer. And then Shade is our bass player.
All right, cool. Why were you interested in coming on the show, on the band in my bedroom? What?
Well, the title was interesting. It's like the band in my bedroom tonight. And I was like, okay. I was like, is it a set or is it actually somebody's bedroom? And it turns out it's actually a bedroom. So yeah. I thought it would be awesome and it would fit what Shields is about.
Okay. Alrighty then. Well, it is kind of like a little setup here where it kind of looks sort of like a set. It just happened that way.
I mean, it's very punk rock, like you said. I mean, it's cool. I like it. I dig the vibe. Cool. What man doesn't want to be in a woman's bedroom?
Hey, thanks. All right. Well, y'all haven't really been around that long. I mean, like almost 2 years.
Yep. June of 2016 is when we started. We're originally from Rhode Island. We moved down to Austin.
When did that happen?
February of 2016. So
okay.
It'll be This is being we're filming this episode February 8th. I almost forget what the date is. So it'll be 2 years Valentine's Day.
Oh my God! Really?
Oh yeah.
Is that when y'all actually arrived in Austin?
Yes.
Why did you choose Austin?
Music. It's the music capital of the world, and we have a lot of friends down here, and it just seemed like it was a good career move, and it hasn't steered us wrong yet.
Oh no! I mean, I've noticed that y'all already got a record out that from November released, I believe.
Yeah, we released our full length. We had an EP we did before that. There was only 7 songs, but we just put out our brand new record. It's called Use Protection. It's available now on all digital distribution sites. So iTunes, Google Play, Amazon. We're just not on Pandora. Pandora doesn't do unsigned artists. But if you go to shieldstheband.com. That is www.shieldstheband.com. You'll be able to, it'll link you out to everywhere you can get it.
Okay, great. I'll be sure to post that link at the end of the episode so that if you didn't get it just now, you can copy it down and all that. And then y'all are about to go on tour.
Yes, we're about to head out on the first leg of the tour for the record. We're calling it just the Use Protection America tour. We're going to go out to the West Coast first. It's going to be 12 dates. We're going to, play Denver. We're going to play Vegas. We're going to play LA. We're just going to hit most of the markets on the West Coast that we can. And then in the summer, we're probably going to do a second leg that's going to be the East Coast. And then possibly a third leg, which is the middle of the country in the fall. We'll see how the pieces fall. It all depends on, other things that come into play.
Sure. Okay. I guess my big question is how did this all take off so quickly? In the short period of time, you must have a pretty extensive musical background.
Well, I mean, we just came out of the gate swinging. We came down here. We knew, my brother and I, we knew when we wanted to put something together, and when we moved down to Austin, we wanted to just move as quick as possible. We like to get things done like now or yesterday, as I like to say. We don't like to wait. So we're constantly working and networking and making new opportunities. Like, I don't take a day off. I'm always working.
Good.
I don't know what a day off is or a vacation. So if anybody wants to explain it to me, leave it in the comments.
That's a good idea, folks, because he's pretty dedicated.
Oh yeah. 24/7 with me.
Okay, cool.
Or I should say, like the Beatles used to say, I work 8 days a week.
Sure, yeah. So, I mean, do you have a pretty strong support system? Like, like.
Well, yeah, we have a great fan base, and we have family, and we have friends. I mean, it couldn't be, we couldn't be happier, couldn't be better. We just may never take it for granted, and we may joke around a lot, but the main thing is at the end of the day, we're very grateful, and we make sure to thank those that have made this possible.
Right. Yeah. I
Different girl, different man. In the end, it's all the same. Different life, different place. Still there is a different place, a different night. Who can't in the same life?
golly. Would you have any shows coming up in Austin before y'all leave on tour, or is that part of the tour?
Oh no, it's not gonna be part of the tour, but I think we have one. We're still working out details. It would be March 2nd at Anderson Mill Pub. We're playing with Derail. They're good friends of ours. Yeah, I mean that's tentative right now. They're actually they're taking care of it on their end. They're putting it together. They asked us to play with them, so we don't turn down shows if we are asked to play, unless we're double booked. I mean, if we're already booked that night, we'll turn down a show, but we'll play whenever, wherever, however. Any other word that ends in ever. We'll be there. Yeah.
Okay, wow. Well, what else you got there? Anything else you want to mention or anything?
Well, that's pretty much it right now. I mean, we're probably gonna working on a couple more music videos. We're in pre-production for those right now for the next couple singles on the record. We got the next 2 or 3 laid out that we're gonna do. So we're gonna work on that gradually throughout the year. The plan is to hopefully get one out by the end of this month or the beginning of next month before we hit the road. If not, probably the ends of March, beginning of April, and then the next one after that probably sometime in June. Like, it just all depends. Sometimes we're at the mercy of other people, so it's how fast everybody wants to move in conjunction with how fast we're moving. So, there's always obstacles. Just gotta work towards overcoming.
Move on through them. And so you have like a film production company and everything for your videos?
Yeah, we work with Timekeeper Media. It's Brandon Hall. He's really good guy, and he gets what we're trying to do. So they couldn't be a better collaboration or marriage, I should say. We're with him for the next couple. So we couldn't have been more on the same page when it comes to the vision. So
that's very good. Yeah, that's really important that you find a production company that sees everything eye to eye and it works out.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. You need to you surround yourself with people that are going to elevate you, not bring you down.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Okay.
So what's next? Yeah, we do like a monthly newsletter. It's just it's easy. I think it's easy to keep people in the loop, and anybody who says they don't have an email is a liar. Everybody has an email now.
Yeah.
You need it. It's so and it goes direct to people's phones, and we feel that it's not intrusive. Like I know bands could do a texting list, but when you start getting into that territory, people are weird about that stuff.
Yeah.
So we don't want to be intrusive, but we want to let people know what's up. We don't want people to miss things. Facebook constantly changes its algorithms. It's never been band friendly. It's never been. It's just never been that way. The viral video days, in my opinion, are pretty much done, because once people were beating the algorithms to make their videos go viral, they clamped down on that stuff because they saw how much money there was to be made. This is just an opinion. I could be wrong. I'm just some dude just talking, but from what I've seen, that's why you don't really see that stuff anymore. You don't see it, and it's hard today. So, yeah. I didn't mean to go on a rant, but
no, that's okay. Rant away.
No, that's pretty much it. But I pride myself on working harder and faster than everybody else. So
that's good, and it shows too.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, anything else you got there? Anything else you want to share with us, or?
I mean, that's pretty much it, actually. I mean, it's a pretty simple year laid out for us in 2018. It's more or less just playing shows, continuing to build up the fan base and the following, and we're gonna tour on this record, and and then we'll see what happens. I mean, like I said, we got at least half a year planned out between the 2 tour legs and the summer and obviously the spring. And like I said, we might do one in the fall. I know I said previously we were definitely going to do it, but we just got to see how the chips fall and what happens towards the end of the year. I don't want to look that far ahead. We tend to do our year 6 months in advance. I think it's a reasonable thing. Plan out at least 6 months, because that way if anything alters, you can quickly redo the plan. I feel like if you plan too much, then if one thing gets messed up, as it always does, it's harder to get everything else back on track. So we only lay out X amount of stuff, and then as tasks get completed, then we add more. Obviously, we have goals and insight, and we'd say, hey, we want to do this, but if it's not feasible, we'll just put it on the back burner, and then we always go back and revisit and rehash, because you might like something today, and then tomorrow realize it's not feasible. So That's
Good
that's our
ideas.
thought process. Well, that's my thought process.
Yeah, that's good. That's some good food for thought there.
Mhm.
Well, folks, this is episode 2 of season 3. I didn't mention it earlier. With Christian Shields of Shields. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope you had a good visit here. And good night.
Oh, let me make sure I do the plug. Sorry. Make sure you guys check us out. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram. It's all at Shields the Band. If you don't type in Shields the Band, it's going to pull up some band from the UK. So make sure it's at Shields the Band. I before E except after C. Remember that rule. SHIELDS. And also, you can just go to our website, shieldstheband.com, and it'll link you out to everything. And you can pick yourself up a copy of our brand new record, Use Protection, available now everywhere.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay. Have a good night, folks.
Good night. Cause it's